Hi, I'm Mary, and this is Karina, and we're with Aquatic Adventures in Roanoke, Virginia, and today we're going to talk to you about how to float on your back in the Streamline position. Floating on your back, if you already know how to float on your back, then getting into the Streamline position is going to be very simple. So we're going to get Karina into a back float position. She's going to just hop down, she's going to lean back, she's going to put her head back in the water, remembering to keep the ears in the water, water midline on the cheeks, lifting the chest, lifting the hips, staying nice and tight. So if you were in a back float position right here, and she started out in Streamline, all you need to do to get into Streamline is put your hands on top of each other and really extend. If your hands are down at your sides and you started down here, then to get into the Streamline position, just drop the elbows, raise above the head, and get into that Streamline position. What you want to try to avoid, especially if you're really just getting comfortable with this, is not bringing those arms up out of the water, because a lot of times that'll drop the hips and then you'll be going under the water and you don't want to do that. So you want to just keep those hands in, that way you can maintain that good body position. Now, in our back Streamline position, in back, when we're floating and anything that we do, so we want to remember that the body's going to follow the head, but here the body's going to follow the hands. So if my hands lift up out of the water, well, the rest of my body's going to kind of get messed up. So I want to make sure that I've got my hands in the water that will help keep the chest lifted and the hips lifted in that backstroke Streamline position. So she's just going to lay here, and I'm going to let her go for a few minutes. Well, maybe a few seconds before she starts to let those legs sink. And once she feels them sink, same thing, she can just add a little bit of a kick to kind of keep her in that position if she just wants to stay there and practice. And I'm Mary, and that's how to float in the Streamline position on your back.